This is Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity. I'm going to talk to another spirit here.
Hey.
Come, help me here. This spirit holds his hands just above the shattered machine, poised as if to pull on some unseen component. Brace there, and we will be rid of this one. Each word seems to resolve itself in your mind an instant after it's spoken, as you recall the Angwithan tongue. He waits a moment, evidently for someone to take up position. Pull hard now! There! He sags back, wiping his brow. These machines! To think how many souls have felt their touch, and how many of those willing, I wonder. What has happened here? Do not worry. With Old Nua slain, the rest have shown their true colors. Most have fled. Some scattered into the tunnels, the fools. Come. They've already started sealing the upper floors. We'll be the last out at this rate. Dwaros means to work some spell upon that door. Use Old Nua's servants against him. Door? There must be 100 souls affixed to that stone. A punishment, no doubt. Perhaps they'll be pleased knowing that Adnua goes wailing to the afterlife. What kind of spell? He cannot unmake the door entirely, but he can change its purpose. The oath, you see. If Adnua's servants are pledged to his defense, then we shall pledge ourselves to his destruction. The man gives you a fierce grin, turning away, and from one step to another he has faded, only to appear once more beside the machine. So there's a little bit of a revolution, a little bit of a rebellion against Adnua. I guess they got him. The spirit toils silently at the broken machine, straining to pull free components long destroyed. You're breaking the machines? It would go faster if we knew what enchantments were upon them. They might as easily be activated as destroyed. He grins a little. Don't worry. I knew what I was doing. Come. They've already started sealing the upper floors. We'll be the last out at this rate. Alright, and then the same stuff he said before.
Let's see what lies this way.
Okay. Let's see here. This is an intriguing level. I am intrigued. It's a trap.
Worth a look.
I made that joke last time.
You gotta see this.
Really wasn't funny then. Continues to not be that funny now. I get it. There's traps everywhere. Sunlance trap. You've made your point. There's traps. There's my floating skull, my little Mort. If you haven't played Planescape Torment, well, stop watching this and go play Planescape Torment, seriously. That must be the door. Dun dun dun. We're not going to go that way right now. We're going to go... Hey now! Hey now, Adra Anamat!
Hey.
I'm ready.
I have
Wreckage! Ultra Smash Faceage. Seriously, Ultra Smash Faceage? Yes, that's what I said.
Let's see what we got.
Got a Ripple Sponge. We got... some Cave Coral. Now we're talking. Got some Skein Bone. Ooh, this room looks like it's gonna be serious. Looks as if a battle took place here. Is that what Kana just said? Yeah, it was Kana. I see you. Whoa! Ain't going over there! Hold them up! Hold them up! Hold each and every one of them up.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey.
There. Would you like to get this party started, sir? This is how we do it. Oh, and there's ghosts too. Of course there is. And he's pulling more stuff from other rooms and shit. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, rest of the party, would you like to get involved in this? Let's bring her in. And do this trick. She can go take that one. Meanwhile, Rogue Numero Uno can come in and get that one. Rogue Numero Dos can come in and get that one. Chanter Numero, only Chanter we have, can come in and get that one. Everybody seems to have their orders. Cue it before you do it. Stunned. Stunned. What's happening over here? I don't like what's happening over here. There. Can we get an E, please? Thank you. And another E. Finish this thing off. Help with this thing. The rogues will have their targets. Let's see if we can get a nice paralyzed cone somewhere. Like right here.
Sucker!
Got him! Got him!
Withering Strike. Okay. Well, that was a bigger fight than any of the ones before on this on this level, but we still handled it quite easily. I mean, when you think about it, we're level 14. This is an end game area from the main game, though, but the level cap in the main game was level 12. So we're 2 levels over what should have been the level cap for this content.
Mm-hmm.
And this probably isn't even super end game. I mean, it's close to end game because it's level 13. We're getting toward the end of this dungeon, but
I'll keep an eye out.
my point being, we over-level this place. A warbow, a sapphire, some camping supplies. I might rest. Potion of major endurance. Some more rubies. They're giving you all kinds of nice ingredients for enchants and stuff now here toward the bottom of this place too. Maybe I'll rest. I mean, Devil of Karok is looking a little bit, how shall we say, rough. Screw it, let's camp. Excuse me. Then we'll replenish our camping supplies immediately. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Let's see. We'll proceed through here, continuing to explore. What's going on with this room? It's a trap.
Ain't
It's a spirit.
that special? Huh?
Katie, if you don't mind.
Finished.
Sunlamp
Sure.
traps. Anything else? Secret shit. A sapphire, thanks. Ooh, gleaming Adra fragment. This is one of the things I need for the Vithrax. This sizable crystal of refined Adra has been polished to a gleaming shine. I found a crystal of pure refined Adra in one of the laboratories in the ruins. This is a laboratory, huh? You say so.
Hey.
There, if you wouldn't mind having a little chat with this person on my behalf, I will speak through you. I just need your body to physically be there in case things go south. This hazy figure is tall and heavily built, and its shifting, indistinct face is turned toward the floor, as if it were deep in thought. You hear a faint murmuring in the rolling cadence of a prayer. From time to time, the spirit seems to sway in place. As you approach, the spirit raises his voice, and you recognize the familiar sound of the Ingwithan tongue. And no more shall souls splinter upon the wheel. Hear me, great father, I am pledged against your foes, and the greatest of these is death. I'll listen. The spirit turns its face towards you in a swift motion. For a moment, its features blur, and then resolve into what appears to be a man's visage, its eyes fixed upon you. You are late! Late for what? The spirit turns his face away. They will be here soon, to cast us down, to unmake our work. It is nearly too late. What must we do? He shifts, standing straighter. Are you ready? He raises his hand, and you think you see the glint of metal, though a second glance reveals nothing. They have placed your crest upon the Animat, alongside my own. The Animats? You're gonna sacrifice yourself? He shakes his head. Those of faith remain, and we are children of the wheel. Death is not for us. The spirit's gaze slides away from you as you depart. Even as you move away, he reaches out an arm for someone else, smiling. Not quite sure what this is all about. Them of the wheel. Are they the ones they're like the priests of this civilization, and they are the ones that chose the people who are going to give up their souls to make animats or something? Alright, let's...
Keeping an eye out.
Oh. Oh, look, it's a ghost. Siangula. Well, you know what we do with them.
I'm ready.
A lot of ghosts.
Right here.
Just want to make sure there's no traps or whatever.
Hey.
That is mad ghosts. Alright. Everybody else on stealth, you can come over here.
I'm ready.
Select that one as your sworn enemy. You can help attack that one. You can drop a G right there. Alright, after that, go get your sworn enemy. People are getting paralyzed. It's rude. Katie's got a kill already. Of course she does. Oh, Katie's getting worked. She's getting worked.
My mind feels
Run, Katie! Run, Katie! Katie's down. Now she's back up from second chance.
Just like Mama taught me.
Katie, do your thing!
I'm bleeding.
Do your damn escape! It didn't work. It used it up, but it didn't work. She didn't move anywhere. Fine, kill this. No, wrong character. Katie's fucking. That went really wrong. Things got way out of control here somehow.
Huh?
Sacre!
She took a lot of damage there. And wasted her second chance right after we just rested. Ugh. It's frustrating. That's not how that fight was supposed to go. I don't know why they all came over here and attacked her.
Keeping quiet.
Audra has grown into the crevices of these weathered shelves like fungus, pushing past stone and copper. This looks like a secret door, kind of a wall. Alright, there's a spirit to talk to.
Hey.
A hazy form stands before you. From time to time, the blurring features resolve into what you take to be an elven man. I can't do this anymore. How am I going to explain? How can we possibly give him what he wants? The spirit speaks in quick, hushed bursts of Ingwithan, and shakes his head as if to answer his own questions. He's going to kill me. He's killed so many. Why should he stop here? Who's going to kill you? Great Father, Master, Ardnua. I am trying all that I can do. All of us are. But we have come to the edge of what is possible. How could you do all this? I didn't think it would go so far. I didn't know. Ardnua is our liege lord. How can I refuse him? He looks up, startled, looking past you. No, I'm not saying anything like that. I'm only frightened. I'm sorry. Don't tell anyone, please. Who are you? He has brought so many people down here. I hear such terrible things from the upper floors. Even here, these constructs. I cannot sleep. His voice lowers. I think sometimes that I will wake and find myself inside one of the animats. Will I even know? Will it not be like waking one day to find myself blind and mute? What does he want? The figure paces a few steps, raising his hands to his temples. What we cannot give him! Even after all this time, there is so much we do not know. He wants his son, the boy he knew, whole and preserved, returned to him. But people, souls, they don't always remember. Who's to say his son will remember being his son at all? Remember his father's face? I have seen mothers forget their children. What are you doing here? I'm hiding. I passed by one of the machines and I couldn't breathe. I was thinking about the work we've done, the things we've seen, how even small deeds can scar the soul. Is mine so ragged? Will Odd Nua's son be grateful when we have torn him from his rest? Are you still loyal to Odd Nua? Of course! I am a devoted servant! His voice goes high with terror. I didn't mean... please, I never meant that I would ever renounce my oaths! You know the way past a speaking door? I know the oath, of course. We speak it every day. I am servant to Odd Nua. My sword arm is pledged against his enemies. My soul is sworn to his purpose. The spirit seems to curl in on himself. Sworn. Sworn soul. Good luck with that, buddy. Shh. This looks like it's going to be a secret door that opens, probably from the other side. Spirits and people fear it. Okay. As we continue to explore this floor. Floor explore. We've got this way and then the door. The dun-dun-dun door. We've been up there. Hydra Beetle. Well, hello to you. Back it up.
I'm ready.
Hey.
Let's go for it.
I'm ready.
Hydra Beetle had a rough day. It happened so quickly.
Slowly now.
But now I have a
Sure.
beetle shell. Oh, traps, 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 traps.
Yeah?
Or just one trap, but
Finished.
still.
Sure.
Secret hidden shit. We've got some fine Brigadina emeralds. Nice. Completing our collection of fine gems. Adra's shell. I think this is the third thing we need for the Vithrak. A polished curved section of Adra taken from the remains of an Animat. Copper strands are coiled within the center of the Adra and extend to the surface of the stone at several points, winding through the armor. Master's tools. Return to Charek. Collected all the items the Vithrak leader requested. Charek promised a reward if I returned them to the Vithrak camp. I found a piece of Adra-laced Animat armor on one of the inactive guardians in the ruins.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
Hey, Cizo81, how you doing? What's going on? Grats, thanks. Got some rubies. Alright. Free rubies just sitting around in a pot. This civilization must have been pretty rich, because they have all kinds of, like, diamonds, rubies, and emeralds, and sapphires just sitting around in, like, random shelves and pots all around this place. Good, mate. How are you? I'm good, thanks. Thanks. Alright, so before we go through that door, let's go back up and talk to the Vithrak again. And, turn these items into them and see what they give us. Back up the stairs. Back to a loading screen of eternity. Oh! They look like they're ready to get serious here. Quick save. I hope this doesn't turn ugly. Kesteric.
Hey.
Wait, but this isn't even the... yeah, this is about to get obnoxious.
It lives! And it stinks of dust and old souls! Does it have the Adra Charek wants?
I found all the samples. I'll take them back to your leader now.
Nay, lingerer!
It steps forward, claws outstretched.
Give us what Charek demands! This is not for an outsider, a crawling worm among giants!
It hisses.
Give it here!
Or that could happen, or what could also happen is I could slaughter all of you like punks. How about that? Then maybe I should smash this, and you can find your own.
Nay!
You feel a sharp but foreign sense of alarm in your mind.
Nay.
The Vithrak clenches its clawed fist.
Take them then to Charek! It has its victory.
It growls.
I will not forget.
Yeah, I'm concerned. Okay, so on my way back to the Vithrak camp, I was confronted by some scouts who wished to take credit for my discovery. I was able to convince them to let me pass. Good try, Kesteric, good try, but didn't work out for you.
Go then.
Let's roll.
Quiet as a calm sea.
Let's roll on back to Charek.
Hey.
Right here?
Yeah?
Yes?
I'm ready.
Right here?
Just in case things turn into a fight here, I want to be properly positioned.
Alright then.
Now let's do this.
Charek greets you, elf animal. It has been below. It has what we seek.
Your scouts weren't so grateful. They tried to ambush me on the way back. You feel phantom fingers tracing your thoughts.
Charek sees. Is sorry for what Kesteric does. Charek speaks to scouts. Explains. Is not harming elf animal. Here. Charek gives this. Is making peace, yes?
I have all the Andra samples, and I'll give them to him. You feel another passing itch in your skull, and then a rippling echo of joy.
Then Vithrak owe a great debt. With these we study, learn master's secrets. We make statues greater than old dead master of Hollow Place. Straveknarith will gleam like the sea. Vithrak, thank you. Is having coin. Is custom, yes? Vithrak have coins of many ages. Will give many.
He thinks a moment.
If elf animal goes still into the deep places, should talk to Creevy. Creevy has supplies. Will help.
2,000 copper is not exactly a very big reward at this point in my career, considering how much money I already have, but whatever.
Chardak is giving this also. Found in tunnels and does not suit Vrithrak. Keeps elf safe, yes? Will bring fortune.
Gave me an item called Drawn in Spring. That sounds cool.
I'll be on my way then. Vrithrak, remember, long after sun falls into sea. This is start of something. New turn of the wheel.
Chardak turns toward the nest lining the wall.
Young will live in better place.
Got some XP, that's nice. It's always good. Quest completed. I brought back the items the Vrithrak requested. It should provide them plenty of material for research and hopefully give them something to take home with them. Okay.
Welcome, elf animal. It is welcome here. Rest if it likes.
What will you do now?
We will study what the friend of the colony brought. We will find answers soon. Take them home. Take the young, too. They will be tall when we reach Straveknarith.
The Vrithrak makes a hollow, rattling noise. You think it might be laughing.
Chardak will be old.
Okay. What did we get? Oh, this looks cool. It's a dagger. We're not really going to use a dagger, but let's check it out. Drawn in Spring. It looks like it's made of Audra or something. Pretty neat looking. It's superb. Does some damage over time. Has some extra accuracy. It's not bad. A legend of the living land speaks of a marvelous and dangerous garden watched over by 4 guardians: Northern Wind, Southern Gale, Western Sun, and Eastern Moon. To protect the guardian from those who would disturb its wonders, and to protect hapless wanderers from the ravenous beasts and carnivorous plants within, the guardians diverted travelers with their respective domains: frigid and buffeting winds, glaring daylight, and the darkness of night. 3 would stand alert each season while 1 guardian rested. It is said that Western Sun summoned Drawn in Spring each year after awakening from winter slumber. You used this dagger on your paladin for so long? Really? My paladin is using Tidefall. It's been enchanted up some. Corrode damage. It also does damage over time, but it also restores damage as endurance. This is what she uses most of the time. She's also got this other one, St. Eudwin's Redeemer, bound to her, but really doesn't use it. My fighter's still using this, which I got like on one of the really early levels of this dungeon, just because it gives +1 enemies engaged. I don't really care about him like doing damage and stuff. He's just there to be the tank, you know. Alright, well, let's come over here and talk to Creevy again. Once more, the fluting voice of the Vrithrak sounds in your mind. Adiritang still welcome? Is needing something? Your leader said you had some supplies to sell. Yes, Chardak is saying you help us. Creevy is collecting supplies. Adiritang can see. Alright, exceptional armor, scrolls, sapphires, diamonds, various gems. Alright, so there's some decent stuff here. Nothing I really need at this point in my career. I have so much money, though. I might as well buy these scrolls. The paralysis and the confusion, at least. Those are good spells. I never use scrolls, really, but I'm saving them up for a time when I will need to use them. Like, against really, really hard fights. Whatever. I mean, I have almost 200,000 copper, so what else am I going to do with it? And I have a shitload of stuff to sell. A ludicrous amount of stuff to sell that I just like all these magic items, and I haven't bothered to sell anything for a long time just because I already have so much money that I don't, you know. And like tons of exceptional weapons and superb weapons. 3 pages of weapon. You know, so like if I sold all this crap, then I would have probably 300,000. But we'll send this stuff down here to Kana. He's the keeper of scrolls. Now he's got Confusion, Maelstrom, Revival. I mean, plus all these other scrolls that I just have sitting in here that I haven't bothered to go through. That I could pull some of these out and use them if I ever need to. Hailstorm, Crackling Bolt. Or Maelstrom. Whatever. I have tons of junk. You get so much stuff in this game. See the new game coming out called Tyranny from the same people? Yeah, I saw. That looks awesome. It looks really cool. It has like nothing to do with this game. It's not like a sequel to this game or take place in the same world or anything, but it's by the same people. Leaves of Essence. It's a grimoire. I don't use a wizard. It's interesting that it changed though. This used to be stealing. Now I can just take it.
Keeping an eye out.
Alright, we're done here with the Vithrak. Let's see if these other guys attack me now as I go back through here. They might. Yeah, Tyranny looks really cool. It'll probably be a long time before it's out. Well, I'm going to find out if they're going to attack me by sending a dare forward.
Hey.
Hey, whoa, 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 where's everybody going?
All right, then.
Calm your shit, folks.
Hey.
Come here. Toot, 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 toot.
Praise, reward, tarry not in victory, elf.
So I guess they're not going to attack me. Alright, cool.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I love it when they say that. So, back down the loading screen, and we'll go check out that door. Apparently the talking door. This is my first time through this game, so I haven't like actually beaten it or played anything beyond. So I mean, this is my first time seeing all this stuff, so I don't even know what's like. I'm on level 13. I don't know what's on level 14 or 15 or whatever. And I've done everything in White March Part 1 on this game, but I haven't done White March Part 2 yet. And I've done only the first tiny little bit of Chapter 3 of the main story. And I haven't done the rest of Chapter 3, and I haven't done Chapter 4. So I still have a lot of stuff left to do in this game. I still have quite a few quests too, like extra quests and stuff that I haven't done. Bounties, the second set of bounties, haven't done those yet. You beat this twice already, doing another playthrough right now? I was playing on Path of the Damned. I played through most of this playthrough on Path of the Damned, but then I didn't play for a long time, and I didn't have my save anymore, so I had to start over from the beginning, so I started over, and I'm only playing on hard now. Because I didn't feel like playing through everything again. I wanted to get through it quickly, so I just put it on hard. Path of the Damned was pretty tough, though. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Hey.
Yeah, because I actually started playing this, like, the very day it came out, but then I didn't play for, like, months and months and months. I kind of stopped in the middle. A large, ornate Ingwithan door stands before you. To either side rest large crystals, glowing with a faint light. You feel a peculiar change in the air, as if some presence were nearby, yet there is nobody to be seen. You hear a whisper emerging as if from thin air. From the general direction of the door, it grows in both volume and number, many voices speaking quietly. In moments it has become a chaotic hiss of voices, each vying to be heard. But as you listen, the voices begin to settle into a cadence, and then into words, a phrase spoken by many at once. Path of the Damned is fun, but it gets annoying after a while, micromanaging every character. Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but I think I like it a little better on hard. It's not quite as... Every fight isn't, like, quite as big of a chore, you know? Beneath stone and weight of years rests one who would slay death. Who comes to wake him? I got a lot of options here. Now I know I'm probably supposed to say this, the oath thing, that, but I kind of want to say some of this other stuff instead and see what happens. I like this reverse of the oath here. That's pretty cool.
I'm Katie, rightful lord of Cadnua.
Actually, let's examine the door first. Worn smooth by the passage of time, the door bears no obvious means of opening it beyond whatever enchantment lends it voice. There is no place for a key, nor any handle. It seems you'll have to try something else. Now I'll say that. The voices whisper and murmur, and then fade, so swiftly and suddenly that the silence that follows is jarring. Nothing follows. It seems you have been dismissed. Alright, so it didn't like that. Once more the buzzing swarm of discordant voices rises around you. As one, they speak. Beneath stone and weight of years rests one who would slay death. Who comes to wake him? I'm going to try the reverse oath. It probably won't do me any good, but I want to check it out. Just in case. Maybe there's something cool happens.
I am enemy to Adnua. My sword arm is pledged against his followers. My soul is sworn to this purpose.
The voices seem to draw in breath. You hear the rumble of stone? Oh, it worked! Holy shit! And the door slides open. The crystals to either side of it dim, and with the light go the voices, fading first into murmuring whispers, and then silence. The path is clear. I didn't think that was going to work. I thought maybe the door was going to get pissed at me. You've done it! We shall be the first to step beyond these doors in an age! Kana gets so excited about this stuff. Yeah, Kana.
Hello? Hello?
What kind of horrible fight is awaiting me up ahead here? Guardian of Adnua. What the fuck is that? It's like a big giant mega Onomod or something. Okay. Oh, and it's got Adrigans with it? Seriously? Because I like getting petrified a whole bunch. That'll be fun. Alright. Well, let's do this the proper way here.
Huh?
Right here.
I'm ready.
Yes?
Hey,
Here we go. Quick save.
of course.
Oh my god. What? This room is ridic. This would be so bad on Path of the Damned. Alright, charge. Knock that fucker down. Guardian of Adnua. That's all you, baby. Meanwhile... You're gonna Z that thing. She's gonna Z that thing. Start pouring some extra damage on the Adrigan. That's the thing I'm most concerned about, really. Cool, I knocked it prone. Awesome. Okay, the Adrigan's dealt with. My fucking rogue does so much damage. She's ridiculous. I actually have 2 rogues because I have the Devil of Karok as well. My main character is a rogue. In the initial part of this playthrough, when I played through most of it on Path to the Damned, I was actually playing a Cipher as my main character. But when I came back to start over from the beginning, I started over with a rogue just because I wanted to see how the rogue was. Yeah, I have no wizard or priest. That's right. Or druid. I have no daily spell-using casters. Everybody in my group can pretty much do all their stuff every single encounter, which is why I kind of like it that way. I don't have to really rest very often. I don't know how well it'll really work out for like the hardest fights and stuff, but so far it's working okay. So what am I even doing here? We killed the Adrigan. That was the only thing I was really concerned about. After that, whatever. This thing's kind of going down like a punk. I'm not really worried about it. Let's... Wait, there's another... There's another Adrigan! Damn it! I didn't notice that. What are you doing? Okay, we already killed the thing, the Guardian. It's already dead, lol. Alright. Wait. Yeah, there's another one back there. Kill that.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Alright, I think she killed it. Yeah, Grieving Mother killed it. Nice. Let's, she has lots of this stuff now. Lots of focus. Let's drop another Silent Scream in here. And... you can just shoot at this. Just attack this. You're up in here. Need a new target for Katie since she's already killed everything on the map practically. Should kill one of these ones in the back. She needs a new target too. She can kill this one in the back. I love the charge move. It made the fighter so much better once he got that. Uh-oh, we're having problems here. Let's, paralyze Cohen some fools. Hell is happening to her? Where is she? It's kind of hard to see where my people are sometimes. She's up here. Oh, she's getting chewed up by this thing, huh? Alright, let's do something about that.
Your thoughts must feel deep.
Now he's getting chewed up. Let's lay on hands. Lay on hands on him too. He's out of all of his special moves, but he's just kind of... he's not really doing much right now because none of the enemies are attacking him. She needs a new target. Let's just take this guy. Paralyze him. What's she doing? Healing chain. She needs a new target. She's almost out of special shots.
This one repels me. The ashes.
Yes?
This fight just went into ogre time! Alright, there we go. We're level 14, so we're over leveled for this place. Cause I went and I did all of the first part of, what do you call it? The White March, which kind of like over leveled us for some of this other stuff that I hadn't done. Edge of Reason, we'll check that out. So we pretty much came through that fight mostly unscathed, except for Grieving Mother, who took quite a bit of damage. I didn't use any daily stuff either. I didn't use any of our summons, or... I probably should have, really, because that was the biggest fight I'm going to have for a while, but... Alright, what do we get? Edge of Reason. It's a battle axe. It's superb, and it does damage restored as endurance. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Edge of Reason belonged to a barbarian from the Deadfire Archipelago who loved the rush of battle. Each strike against his opponents renewed his strength, and each victory only whetted his hunger for further bloodshed. He killed his foes slowly, relishing the ebb and trickle of their life, and drawing might from their terror. He grew bolder and more reckless, surrounding himself with enemies to feed upon their collective vulnerabilities. Eventually, he found himself overwhelmed by a mob of combatants, and not even his furious attacks were sufficient to sustain him. Yeah. Okay. Well, the problem is, nobody in my group is going to use that. We all use ranged except for Adair and Palagina, and she uses two-handers. He could theoretically use it, but I'm pretty happy with his weapon that he has, really. I mean, it's not as technically as good as that axe, but I don't really care about him doing damage, and I like him being able to engage an extra enemy. So I think Edge of Reason is going in the stash. But the rest of the stuff I don't.
Steady does it.
There's like a throne here. Anything else? Any hidden stuff? Yep.
Worth a look.
Hidden stuff, thank you. Confathan Adraswin, whatever the hell that is, and some Adraban. And there's the stairs down to level 14. Cool. Let's see what we got here. Standard amulet text, lore, perception, resolve, and dexterity. I don't think anybody's going to wear that. Yeah, nobody's going to wear that. Anonymous, how you doing? You just came in right at the end. Right at the end. Good to see you, though. What's going on? How very unreasonable of you. Not to use Edge of Reason, you mean? Yeah. Just tried to breathe some water. Would not recommend it. Alright, level 14. What we're going to do, however, is stop. What's going on here? Nothing new to report. Hireling payday, I don't care. Pay the hirelings, you know, they should get a raise. Fuck it. I've got so much money. Aloth is still doing his thing. Yeah, so... this looks like a Very alarming level. The whole level is just like one giant room. Probably have some scary shit in here. So, that is going to do it for this episode, however. Thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity.